All right, what's going on, my stock market bulls and bears? I am your host, Terry Tillman, aka Uncle Terry, aka Mr. LCA, Mr. Golden Nugget Hype Man. You got it. Guys, I'm really excited today. Got something pretty interesting for you guys. I just want to say first off, I appreciate the love and support you guys give me on all my videos, man. Hitting that thumbs up, join the thumbs up nation, man. You guys are awesome. I must say I have the best subscribers out there, man. I appreciate all your comments down below. I love reading them. I love replying back to them. And I want to give a big shout out to my man Wancho. He gave me a pretty cool article here and information that we're going to go over. And guys, it's about new companies that registered to buy LCA stock of up to $13 million. And we're going to get into those figures and show you what I'm talking about. So baby, let's go. Alright guys, so we are here on the Fintel website, and this is what I wanted to show you. So this here is basically a website that shows new companies that have registered to purchase stock. So basically, this here is showing the security is LCA, Lancadia Holdings 2, blank check company, institutional buyers 55, open positions 45, and down here it says basically the major holders that opened new LCA Lancadia Holdings 2 positions. So that is basically what this is, guys. People that has opened up brand new positions that are businesses and corporations, and they have to register that information. So down here is a list of all the companies that has registered in here. And I'm not going to read them all off to you, but you're going to see right down here is pretty cool. And what I did is went ahead and went the whole way back. I mean, look at these here, man. October 30th, October 29th, the 28th, 27th, 21st, 20th. So as you can see at the beginning of the month here of October, just using October as an example, not too much action was going on at the beginning of October. So that lets me to believe that there's not a lot of people that know about the stock, and that's why it hasn't been really selling. And people possibly fearing in the markets right now as well. But I think the biggest thing is people just don't know about this stock, man. That's what it is. People don't know about it. So as you can see here, looking at this chart, for new companies that registered, you have a company here on the 1st that bought 10,000 shares. Then if you look, the next person didn't purchase, was up to the 14th, so 2 weeks later, and they bought 123,217 shares. And then you can see up here, other companies have bought them up. All these different companies up here, as you can see. There's one company I thought was pretty interesting, this Coulter Group LP. On the 27th, they bought a put, and they bought, I guess, 137,500 contracts of a put. But then on the same day, they also bought a call. So they bought a put and a call to, I guess, kind of offset each other. And then they also bought shares. So I found that to be really interesting. Now, they did buy more, I guess, contracts of the call option they did of the put, but they also bought the shares. But as you can see here, like as the 14th went, this one company here, Simplex Trading, bought 123,000 shares. Davenport bought 56,000 shares. This Coulter Group here has a lot of put call options, and then they still bought 86,000 shares. And if we look here at Stratos Wealth, bought almost 25,000 shares. And look at this one, guys. This is crazy. DMSFX, they bought 309,000 shares, almost 310,000 shares. And we got the Exchange Traded Concept, they bought 170,000 shares plus. So that is a lot of shares. So here's what I went ahead and did for you guys, because I think it's a pretty cool fun fact. I went ahead and added up all the numbers of people that bought shares for just October, and did this on my phone here. I don't know if you guys can see it, but there it is. So if we add up all the shares that was purchased by, these are all new companies investors. These aren't people that's already in LCA. These are people that opened up new positions in LCA. So keep that in mind. Just new positions, not existing positions. So that is key. So if we add all these up, it's 1,076,020 shares that was bought. And I just did it at an average price of $12 a share. I think that was fair, because for most of the month it was above 12, and then we had a little couple of days where it was below 12. So I just did a $12 price point to be equal. And if we add that up, the total amount of shares that was purchased was $12,912,240. So let's see if we can get that on there. There it is, yes. So it was 1,076,020 shares times $12 a share. Basically almost $13 million in revenue, guys, that they got on just the share value alone right there from new investors, and that is just October. So can you imagine once this election gets over, once, you know, all the presidency and stuff gets handled, and possibly a stimulus, man, people is going to be hearing more about this when we get the ticker symbol change from LCA to Gnog. It's going to be great news as well. So a lot of great things coming, man. Just hang in there, man. I'm telling you, it is coming. It's coming. We got a lot of people starting to hear about this now. And if we go here, let's see, down here, I don't think there was nothing else. But you can see there was a lot of people back here buying in too. Little fun fact here. This place right here, man, bought 863,000 shares, Periscope Capital. That's pretty crazy. And then you got Blue Crest Capital bought 989,000 shares. And here you got Barrel Capital bought over 1 million shares. The Magneteer bought over 1 million shares, 1.2 million shares. Aliska Investment Group bought 740,000 shares. So there's a lot of companies, guys, that believe in this. So we're going to go on to the next part of this video, is the SEC filings. Now, as of right now, there is no more updates as of yesterday, so the 28th is still the last. So that's going to be it for that. And here's what I wanted to get into next, man. This is what I like. So getting a little good knowledge about where we're at with LCA. So this was at the market close on Yahoo Finance. Guys, this is what I'm most excited about right here. LCA only has a $490 million market cap. Look at that, $490 million. That is small, guys. Now, I'm going to be curious what the market cap will change to once we switch to Gnog. So that's what I want to keep an eye out on, is what is our market cap going to be? Because as you can see, we don't have a forward PE ratio yet or any of that. So we don't have any of that information, and we don't have, you know, because it's still just the SPAC right now. It's not officially Gnog yet. So hopefully all this information will update, and we can get a PE ratio to see if that's good or bad, which I should be pretty good because the stock isn't well known yet. So I wanted to compare this basically to like DraftKings right now. So if we get in here to DraftKings, guys, DraftKings right now is a $13.3 billion market cap, and right now it closed at $35 a share. And LCA only has a $490 million. So you're talking DraftKings as of right now, what is that, like 26 times the market cap, because this that's 500 million and that's 13 billion. So yeah, like 26 times the market cap, guys. Now I'm just curious when this market cap will change when we get to Gnog, but they get you a little excited that we're like roughly $12 a share and we're at a $500 million market cap. So I'm real excited for this baby updates to see how we compare to DraftKings on the market cap and the PE. But right now, even DraftKings don't have a PE ratio at the moment. But here is something cool as well. If we get down here to it, there's a little article down here I think we need to go over. And right here it is. Golden Nugget Online Gaming reports third quarter revenue. Yes, so that is what we're going to get into and read right here, because we want to know, what is the company making? So right here, Golden Nugget Online Gaming reports record third quarter revenue. So that's what we want to hear. Record third quarter revenue, guys. So as you can see right here, Houston, this was done in Houston, October 28th. Golden Nugget Online Gaming reports the financial results of third quarter 2020 for 3 months ended September 30th of 2020. Gnog reported the following for its New Jersey operations. Guys, this is just New Jersey. Gross gaming revenue is $28.9 million compared to $14.9 million during the same period in 2019, an increase of 93%. Need I say more? 93% year-over-year growth revenue, guys. Come on. That is nuts. 93%. If we get into the next one here, net revenue, $25.9 million compared to $13.5 million during the same period last year. Increase in 92%. 92% year over year net revenue growth. That is a beast numbers right now, beast. We get here to the next one. Operating income, $8.2 million versus $4.2 in the third quarter of 2019, an increase of 92%. These numbers are crazy. We got 93% year-over-year growth for gross gaming revenues. Under the net revenue, we got a 92% increase. And under operating income, we got a 92% increase year-over-year quarter. That is awesome, man. That's what you want to see. And I can see these numbers honestly being the same for the next couple of years because these numbers are just New Jersey. We're on the break of getting Michigan. Next year, I think we're probably going to get Pennsylvania. So these numbers are easily going to keep growing and growing and growing. And if we get here, this here is a quote from TILMAN FERTITTA himself, so we're going to read this. We are very pleased with yet another quarter of profitable growth. Our pandemic-proof business model keeps showing its resilience in New Jersey, and we look forward to expanding operation in Michigan, said TILMAN J. FERTITTA, Gnog's owner. So as you can see down here, we found out that Thomas Winter is also a president of Gnog. He's excited about the growth in New Jersey, basically, how they've added 64 new casino games, 20 that are on the exclusive only, that you're only going to get them on Gnog. So he's basically saying here they believe that they could generate $100 million in gross revenue in New Jersey this year alone. So for the fourth quarter, they're hoping to get basically over that. And as you can see down here, he's basically saying how they're hoping to get revenues in New Jersey and Pennsylvania, and more states will consider casino legislation in 21 and 22. So you can get in here on Yahoo Finance, go down and read that whole article if you want. But I think it's definitely a good read if you're definitely invested in Gnog and you want to keep up with what's going on. So the last part of this video I wanted to get in here too, as you saw, we saw a thing on Thomas Winter. So this is something we want to keep an eye on because we're always wondering, why is TILMAN so silent? So it could be because, number one, legal reasons, and they don't want to. The big thing is too, I don't think they want to hype it up and get the stock to jump up on just hype. They want to prove the business model and show revenue growth and how their product grows and user growth and things like that. So I think they just want the product to speak for itself in a sense. So I think that is why we got people being quiet. So, but maybe after the election we may hear something with the merger, and that's good for us because it gives us more time to keep buying in if you really believe in this company. And the price points are still great to buy in, and this thing could shoot up, man, when the announcements hit. But I just did a little search on Thomas Winter on Golden Nugget. Here's a picture of him here. And it says, Thomas Winter is a VP of online gaming of Landry's subsidiary Golden Nugget, who operates GoldenNuggetCasino.com, an award-winning casino operator in New Jersey. So I haven't really found too much on Thomas Winter himself. He did some interviews here back in like June and August, but I wasn't going to get into those interviews because those are pretty dated interviews. But that's another person we want to keep up to checking out is Thomas Winter along with TILMAN. These are the two guys that are pretty much going to be running the show for Gnog. So that is who I'm going to keep my eye on, guys. I think we all need to. So guys, hope you appreciate this video. Got a lot of information in today. And guys, hit the thumbs up. Join the Thumbs Up Nation. I appreciate and love all y'all. Guys, have a great weekend. And until Monday, remember to buy the dip.